Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to dive into a Cancer new moon reading and see what message wants to come through for you guys for the Cancer new moon. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting all of your beautiful words. I really appreciate all of your support, all of your comments. You guys have no idea how much it blesses me, my day, every day, to read your comments. Thank you. And thank you for booking your private readings with me. And shout out to all of my private reading clients. If you ever want to book a reading with me, that information is down below. Every description box of every reading. What is going on with my communication skills today? Mercury retrograde. Somebody here may be in the middle of a Mercury retrograde communication wonkiness. So, I'm picking up on that. Something may be miscommunicating. Someone may be miscommunicating. Communication may be feeling very weird right now with someone specific. And it may be a little bit, maybe throwing you off. Let's see if that comes through in your reading, because I feel like you may be feeling stuck in a situation with somebody who, the communication is off somehow, or maybe you had like a misunderstanding or something. Know that that's kind of a trait for Mercury retrograde, and that's literally what's happening right now. And it may be triggering you emotionally, because the new moon in Cancer is a very emotional sign. And it's all about heart and home and nurturing, and it's emotional. So interesting. What do you need to know? My friends watching this reading, what is it that they need to know about this new moon? The unexpected. Interesting. The unexpected, card number 43. This is a blue moon energy, and the blue moons are, you don't see them coming. Well, I mean, you see them coming. You know when they're going to come, but they're one of those moments. It's like the saying, once in a blue moon. It's like something unexpected, something way better than you're expecting shows up. And it's like one of those rare moments where it's like once in a blue moon. This doesn't come around all the time. This is something that is, special. And this is something that has to do with good luck. I feel like there's something brewing in the background between you and somebody else. Now, this is not going to be for everybody. This part of this reading is not going to be for everybody, but that energy that I was picking up on earlier with the communication, I feel like it's not what you think. I feel like Mercury retrograde is famous for wonking up communication. Now, this can be all communication. This can be like your electronic devices and things like that too, going all wonky and making and doing different things that are just really irritating. However, it's Mercury retrograde, so it will pass. Thank goodness. But I'm looking at this. First of all, it's a blue moon, it says right here, but I'm looking at all the blue energy here, and blue is throat chakra. Blue is communication, and it's also creativity and stuff. But it feels like the communication piece that wanted to come through between you and somebody else, and whatever might be triggering in your mind that you might be thinking, you might be literally jumping to a negative assumption. It's not what you think. There's something it's like there's something brewing that's getting ready to come forth, burst through. Something unexpected, like an unexpected phone call, an unexpected apology, an unexpected coming back together. Didn't that come out in a reading last week? Something unexpected is shifting in your favor, regardless if it is communication or not. And the unexpected shift may come through some sort of communication as well. I have the masculine here, so that's very interesting, because it may be a masculine energy. Let that be a confirmation if you've got a miscommunication with a masculine energy here. Not here, but in general, if you have if you are the one who I'm picking up on that communication stuff, it's 42, 43. Look at that. That is the first time that's ever happened with these cards. And this is the first time I'm ever seeing this card. There's something shifting underneath the surface between you and someone else. And if your communication has gotten wonky, for some reason I like that word today. For some reason, if there's something going on that's not normal, if there's some sort of a misunderstanding or an inconsistency in the communication or something, then know that it's like there's something underneath the surface that's getting ready to come through. It's a surprise. There's something brewing and it's unexpected. You don't see it coming, but it is way better than you could ever possibly think. They may be planning a surprise. They may be planning a surprise return. They may be thinking about you and getting ready to give you an unexpected phone call. They may be getting ready to give you some sort of unexpected offer. Because the masculine energy is movement also. So if this is not resonating for you as a masculine person, this is movement that's unexpected, an unexpected blessing coming in. Something is brewing underneath the surface that's about to come up, and it's about to be a big, giant, unexpected blessing. I love this energy for you. Let's pull some more cards. Wow. That's big. 42 to 43, that's forward movement. From the 6 to the 7. That is some good luck turning in your favor. Whether that is in a connection or something different, there is good luck turning in your favor, and it is movement that you are not expecting. This is going to be a very lucky moon cycle for you, because you're watching this. More blue energy, time to breathe out. Yeah, right now the time to breathe out card says, don't worry, breathe it out. Whatever it is that you're thinking is not what's happening. It's your mind. So you may be being shown this so that you can shift your thinking, because if we think positive, we get positive. But what I actually meant to say was, if we think negative, you know, if we're putting out negative assumptions, you're going to see what you don't want to see. What we send out is what we get back by the law of attraction. That is the way that things work here on earth. That is, we work under the laws of the universe, and that's one of them. The energy that we send out is the energy that we get back. So if you're sending out negative energy and assumptions about this person or whatever is going on, a misunderstanding or something, first of all, I want you to know that whatever your mind is telling you, it's not true. And this may be an opportunity for you to shift your thinking and shift into a more positive way of thinking. What could this be? What is the best that this could be? What is the best thing that could be happening beneath the surface right now? How about if I think about it, how easy is it for me to jump to a negative conclusion? How about if I jump to the opposite? How about if I jump to the most positive outcome, the most positive conclusion that I can think of? But know this, whatever you can think of that's good, whatever's happening behind the scenes that the universe is doing for you, it's better. Breathe out the fear. Breathe out the confusion. Breathe out whatever your mind is trying to tell you is what's going on with this situation, because it is not what you think. And this step out of your comfort zone energy is here with the purple, crown chakra purple. There's something healing. There's something that you're releasing. You're learning how to release your fears. You're learning how to not jump to the wrong conclusion or to a negative conclusion. That may feel like you're stepping out of a comfort zone to believe the best. That's hard for some people, especially if you've had a track record of the worst. I've been there. I know exactly what that feels like, because I used to be that person. And you guys have heard me say, it took my son telling me, you know, Mom, you're famous for jumping to the worst possible conclusion. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm positive all the time. And he was like, no, you're not. And it was like a moment for me where I was like, oh my God. If my son notices that I'm always jumping to a negative conclusion or jumping to the worst case scenario, what does that say? I am inspiring that in him. I don't want to do that. Let that be your turnaround. So if I'm talking to somebody specific right now, I know I am, somebody who's just like me, and I'm being just like my son, and I'm telling you, you're famous for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Right now, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. That has created a comfort zone. Because if we assume the worst, then we're not disappointed because we got what we assume. And then we can just say, see, that's why. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time for a turnaround, because the universe wants to bring that turnaround for you. But if you're always looking for the worst, you're always going to notice the worst. If you challenge yourself to look for the best, you're going to start seeing the best. But you don't see that because we have a reticular activating system right behind our eyes. When we believe that we're going to see the worst, our reticular activating system scans for the worst. When we believe that we're going to see the best, that activating system scans for the best, and then we start seeing opportunities. It comes from your energy inside, your state of being, who you are, who you truly are. If you are truly someone who always looks for the worst, you are going to see the worst. That's the way that we're made. Communication is here. Communication. There is definitely some sort of communication coming in. Could be from a masculine person, a masculine energy, someone who identifies as a masculine. It doesn't have to be. That masculine energy is movement. There is something that is brewing underneath the surface, and you might be being tested in your thinking right now, because you might be thinking the worst, because there might not be any movement right now. But you're going to see that your fears and your assumptions were not true, because there's something rare that's happening. Remember, this is rare. There's something rare, and there's something very lucky that is getting ready to happen on your little journey that you're on right now. Because I see this guy walking on your path. There's something rare and lucky that is going to show up. You are turning your back to the old ways of being, the old ways of thinking, the emotions and the stuff that just does not serve you anymore. You are stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're turning your back to all of that old energy, and you're going towards wish fulfillment, because the 8 goes to the 9 as wish fulfillment. I've got the 2 of Cups here. Together, that's the 10 of Cups. You're going towards a brand new cycle of complete and total wish fulfillment. Be willing to let go of the old way of thinking, because you're walking right into a divine alignment of whatever this is for you, because it's going to land in different ways for each of us. A divine alignment, a soulmate energy, I call, different things, like a soulmate job, a soulmate new beginning, just a soulmate, my own experience. I am experiencing blessings beyond belief, like this is my soulmate cycle. Yes, I say things like that. Soulmate, a soulmate job, a soulmate new house, a soulmate new move. Maybe you're moving and you're trying to find that perfect house, or you're moving to a new city and it's your soulmate city. You know what I mean? So this is a soulmate energy, but it's a connection energy of some kind. Now, for some of you, this is that energy that we were talking about earlier with a masculine. And you're about to be surprised how they come back, or how something shifts within this connection, because it is full, the whole rainbow of emotional fulfillment. We're walking into the 10 of Cups. That is fortune after difficulty. That is the cycle where everything falls into place. That is the cycle with this blue moon energy that you don't see coming, but it's like, wow, luck, divine right timing, everything just falls into place. And it's so beautiful because this is coming from the universe, and the universe knows how to show up and show out for you to be like, I know this wasn't me. This is so incredible. The way that everything falls into place here is so incredible. I know that this is not me, that there is a bigger force at work here that put this together for me. And you're filled with gratitude, and you're filled with overwhelm because it is so good. Dare to believe it. Dare to believe it, because right now there's something out of balance. There's something like you're questioning it. So, you might be questioning, if this person is even thinking about me, or maybe we had a misunderstanding and I'm jumping to the worst conclusion because I haven't heard from them, but there's restoration, there's affection, there's emotion here. Something is changing, and this is a surprise. What you're feeling as, the winds are shifting and it's like choppy waters, it's like all right now, Mercury retrograde. What's really going on is, oh yeah, this person is thinking about you non-stop. This person is literally getting ready to bless your life with some sort of gift. The 6 of Cups and the Page of Cups, see the fish? Jumps it out of the cup out of nowhere. It's like intuitively, you're feeling this person. And intuitively, somewhere in you knows that it's all good. There's something being restored. Balance is being restored. It's very healing energy right here. But there's a lot of affection. This could be a family member too. There's a lot of affection here. There's a lot of intuitive connecting here. But there's also this energy of, I'm in my head because my old stories are trying to tell me that the worst is happening here. Maybe I'm thinking I'm never going to hear from them again. And then here they come with a surprise. That's going to bless your socks off. I mean, I'm talking, there are all cups and these two energies. Everything is cups except for this, I'm in my head energy. Jumping to old stories, old conclusions, assumptions, when really what's happening here is beneath the surface. It's literal wish fulfillment. You guys, you cannot make this stuff up. So however this is landing for you, whether this is a connection or whether this is just life being triggered right now, the opposite is happening. You just can't see it yet. So it's like testing your thinking. Are you going to jump to the worst? Or are you going to dare to believe in the best? I challenge you to believe in the best and watch what happens when you do. Like, really mean it. Really mean it, because scientifically it's been proven. We've got a reticular activating system right here between your eyes. This is literal science, you guys. This is biology. This is part of us. If we're assuming the worst, our reticular activating system scans for the worst and finds it. But if we dare to believe in the best, that system is going to see opportunities and best case scenarios. That's the way we're made. Use it to your advantage. I want you to comment below. My lucky cycle starts now. And believe it. My lucky cycle starts now. You're about to be blessed.